Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your Hidden Truth reading. This is for Gemini. Gemini, in this reading, we are going to explore how this person is feeling, what they want to say, and what actions they will take, if any. This is for Gemini. This is for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? Let's see. We have mysterious. So they're trying to figure things out with you. It's almost like you kind of disappeared. You've went quiet. They don't know what's going on with you. So let's see what they want to say. This is for Gemini. What do they want to say to Gemini? What do they want to say to Gemini? It was my fault, but I blamed you. So they projected they try to twist things. But I don't think they expected you to cut them off and disconnect. I feel like you tried to talk to this person, but they simply were not listening. They twisted everything. So let's see what the tarot has to say. This is for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? If this resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. If this does not resonate with you at all, Gemini, please do check your moon, your rising, your Venus sign, as this will not resonate with every Gemini out there. Cross watchers, please keep in mind some of the energies can be vice versa, interchangeable. So however it resonates with you, this is for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Well, there you are. Okay. Okay, so they definitely made the wrong call here. And they regret how they handled the situation with you. So they didn't realize that how strong you were, and the fact that you kind of saw right through them. You did try to talk to this person, but they were deflecting and they were projecting and da-da-da-da-da. And they twisted everything into just a bunch of bullshit word salad. And you were just like, what the hell are you even talking about? So very clear you got sick of these games and you disconnected. You disappeared. You went silent. And now this person is wondering, what's going on with Gemini? Why isn't Gemini reaching out to me? Why isn't Gemini fighting for this connection anymore? What's Gemini doing? Who's Gemini doing? All right, before we get deep into the situation, for those of you that are interested, private readings are available. I have opened up a significant amount of time in the month of May for private readings. I may do it again in June because the wait was getting a little long, but we're filling up. Not sure. Depends on my energy level. But if you're interested in a private reading, you can visit secrettarot.com. I'll leave the link in the description and also pin in the comments so you can go look for and get more information regarding that. All right, so Gemini, when Gemini stops talking and stops trying to reason and trying to understand and get a decent conversation out of a person, it's over. All right, you're just like, screw this. because nothing what they were saying was making any type of logical sense to you. So, and it's because they were kind of full of shit, really. So you disconnected, you went quiet. They're deep in thought. What am I going to do about this? Four of Swords. You saw right through them. Okay, it's like you saw the light here. We got the Sun card here. You could be dealing with a Leo or somebody with Leo in their chart. And that moment of clarity, like a light bulb went off in your head and you're like, I don't have to deal with this. And I'm certainly not going to take the blame for what you did. Okay? That you're just like, nah. So you are like quiet and healing and breaking free of this situation. And, you know, when you're ready, you're going to be ready for new energy. So this person, they wanted to keep you stuck, like in your head and make you crazy, keep you bound to them. And there is a sudden, like another sudden communication. Maybe you'll get the truth this time. Because they're having a hard time moving on from this, wondering about you. All in their head over Gemini. 8 of Swords here. And it's because you've pulled back, went quiet, and you have a very blocked energy when it comes to this person. There are some truths that they didn't want you to know, but you were like, I see right through this mess. Okay? And this is why they were trying to like make things up, blame you, da-da-da-da-da. Just, it was, you were like, what? They didn't want you to see, but you saw through them anyway. So when they do come back around, take your time and examine the situation. Is this something I want to engage in, first of all? Second of all, are they telling me the truth? Are they really like coming clean? Right? So 2 of Swords here. It's going to be up to you. We got the Lovers here. You may be heading in a completely different direction, and God knows this person's worried about what you're doing and who you're doing it with. But this one's going to be entirely up to you. When they do come back very suddenly, very bold, very direct, Knight of Swords, very quick, very sharp. So, very bold. Beware of that. You're strong enough to handle this now. You were strong enough to handle it before, but that like light bulb moment, it's like you can't unsee or unknow what you've seen and the information that you've obtained. You're realizing that you are stronger than this person and you deserve a whole lot better. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You may be moving on to bigger and better things that actually has growth here. They're going to try to change your mind. We have Judgment. They tried to, it was like a jumbled up mess of madness because they were worried about what you were going to think if you knew the whole truth. And surprise, you saw right through the nonsense, and they know that they handled the situation horribly, and they've got a lot of regret. They've got a lot of regret. And so, 5 of Cups here. Please clarify everything. What else does Gemini need to know? What else does Gemini need to know about this person? They didn't know how strong you were. You just got tired of it. So here they come. They're going to try to put in a lot more effort and get really, really focused on trying to rebuild the situation with you. That is the point of them coming back and having this. And I'm going to put this in quotation marks here for those that can't see the video. That is the point of this truthful conversation. 8 of Pentacles here. They really thought that you would believe them. They really thought like you would come back and continue to try and kind of chase them. And that's a no from you. So, and try to fix it. I mean, maybe you did that before, but it's definitely not happening this time because you're outgrowing this person. You're stronger than this person. And they didn't realize that when they tried to kind of bamboozle you. You'd be dealing with a Leo or somebody with Leo in their chart. There's going to be talks when they come back about the future, commitment, happiness. You're the best thing in my life, da-da-da-da-da. 10 of Cups here. And that in itself is true. Right? You were the best thing in their life. However, is this all false promises? This is why you're going to have to take your time and really examine the situation and what they're saying if you choose to engage. Okay? So for you, this is exhausting. It's just like, just say what you need to say. Be truthful or kind of be gone. I feel like you're letting this go and you're rising above it. They're struggling. They're struggling to let you go. They're struggling with life. Okay. 10 of Wands here. You're looking good, Gemini. Right? Whatever went down here, whatever they tried to blame you for, it didn't work. Again, you're rising above it. You look good. You don't necessarily need this person, but you wanted this person, but they know the lies that they told you. 9 of Pentacles here, right? Single lady card, single person card. You look good and they know it. So they're going to get emotional. You'll be dealing with a water sign or somebody with water in their chart. They're going to try to show you a more emotionally mature, emotionally expressive side to them instead of manipulation. But it is up to you to decipher all of this. Like, is this person being honest? Some of you won't even engage with this person because you're just so, like, you've outgrown it. You've risen above it. And you don't care what they're wondering about. You don't care anymore. Others of you that choose to engage, you need to kind of take a step back, examine what they're saying, and kind of like hold their feet to the fire. Make them prove it. Make their words match their actions. Okay? So be careful with this one, because it feels, manipulative here. All right, Gemini, that's what's going on. I hope that resonates with some of you, most of you, all of you. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you would like a private reading with me, you can visit secrettarot.com for more info. I'll leave the link in the description and also pinned in the comments. You can also follow me on all the socials. I'll leave those links in the description box as well. You guys have a beautiful day and a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, and God bless.